Okay, moving along. Let me shuffle the cards and we'll look and see what's going on with Trump today. What is going to tell us about Trump today? What is this fool up to? All right, so the reading's about, Epstein files. First thing out, 6 of Cups. Epstein files. Energy coming into it. What about the Epstein files? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. The wealthy. It's about the wealthy and the Epstein files. Above it, hiding it. About hiding the information. Mr. Mickey, come on, come on. No. So hiding the information, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, Republicans. Hiding any information about top Republicans and the wealthy that are in the Epstein files. Oh my God. So what's going on today with it? Out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. He's outside. They are outside of reality. Outside and in the dark. Okay? When it comes to a cover-up. And again, these are the ones that have no sense of spirituality, etc. These are the ones that are outside of the church, outside of genuine spirituality. And so the challenge is to juggle this stuff. Okay? The concrete happenings with it, trying to juggle it. Above it, there is the arguments, the fights going on, the 5 of Wands. And overturning it. Okay? They're dead in the water. They want this overturned. They don't want this to come out, of course. Potential outcome, new information. It's about the information. Outside influence. There are choices being made in life. The Fool. The choices. Above it, the burden. You know, their actions have brought this on themselves. And facing loss, 5 of Cups. Loss is imminent due to the choices they've made in life. There is now the burden of that new information coming out based upon their life choices. Beneath the whole reading is what? Yeah, 5 of Swords. Doing something illegal, an abuse of power. We're actively today, he's working on this try to abuse of power. Above it, when it comes to the hidden things, the fight, when it comes to it, the burden of all of this now. The foundation, the Republicans, this being overturned, facing a loss. When it comes to the wealthy, again, they're outside of spirituality, trying to juggle this, and he is going to use any kind of abuse of power to control. When it comes to the Epstein files and the wealthy, the new information, about their choices in life being made. So today his whole focus is totally on the Epstein files and continuing to dodge, continuing to, just continue to obstruct. Continuing to obstruct. So let's go ahead. I want to pull the cards and look at the energy of this with him now. So let's see what we have. It's about this charging forward, pushing for truth, pushing for the information, crossing it, pondering this, not liking what's there, not liking what's coming, the Four of Cups. The push for truth when it comes to the evidence that they have in hand. The Queen of Pentacles, that's the evidence. And crossing it, he is saying to abuse your power. Abuse your power to control the fight for this truth, pondering it, not liking what's coming. Above it, we have a message about an action. Foundation to keep things up in the air. What they're trying to keep up in the air, a message about an action, the push for the truth when it comes to releasing the information, crossing it, pondering how to abuse their power to keep this out. Energy coming into it is an ending. Okay? An ending, a transformation. When it comes to him being able to control the energy, control the power, control the action, the light being shed on it. The foundation is to take the lid off. So an end to be able to control the action when it comes to shedding the light and taking the lid off of this. Energy going forward is the devil, okay? The dark deeds, the dark ones, the liars, the thieves, the con artists, okay? But the wheel is turning for them, the wheel. When it comes to their dark actions, when it comes to the wealthy, the Nine of Pentacles, the foundation, the investigations. What's driving it, underneath of it, all is the lovers. Those that are on board with it. Pondering how to abuse the power to keep it from coming out. But the fight is on, the push, okay? When it comes to, again, this light above it, the light, a message about an action. When it comes to the wealthy, the lid is off. When it comes to keeping the stuff in the up in the air with the investigations, okay? So coming into it, there's going to be an end to his ability to control the energy, control the action, and going forward. When it comes to the dark deeds, the wheel is turning, okay? So again, they're not going to get out of it. Something is going to take place. And his ability to control this and manipulate it going forward, that is going to come to an end point, okay? So his whole thing today is consumed with, again, like he said, well, we can't actually release this because, you know, this could hurt a lot of people. This could be devastating to a lot of people. There would be a lot of victims in this. Not the genuine victims. He's talking about the wealthy. Okay? He's talking about himself, primary, and then the rest of them. So yeah, we'll have to watch and see how this works out. Underneath of it all again is the Epstein files. But yeah, he's doing his best to try to control what's coming out with any abuse of power. But it's not going to work. Okay? His ability to continue to railroad and conceal it is going to come to an end point. The wheel again is turning on their dark drama. So we'll see what the courts have to say, because they are not going to take this well with what Bondi is doing and Patel. What they've got all these thousands of people out there doing is blacking out everything that has anything to do with a wealthy, a Republican, Trump, all of that scrub. The only thing we want you to put out is anything you find about a top Democrat. And then we're going to highlight that. Yeah. Yeah. So on that note, we'll leave that here. We'll watch it play out. But again, you know, his day is coming. His day is coming. On that note, we'll leave that here. We'll see you online.